Hello, good morning. Welcome. Heather from Heather's Zenful Crochet here, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be making a Mother's Day gift. So Mother's Day is sneaking up on us here. It is next Sunday. I haven't even changed my calendar over there yet. May 10th, I believe, is Mother's Day. Yeah, so next Sunday. We have 6 days until Mother's Day. I know what I want to make my mom. I make my mom her Mother's Day gift every year. I have done that basically since I started crocheting, I think. But a couple years ago, I made her a Swiffer pad for her Swiffer, and she just absolutely loves it. She says it's like the best pad to use for Swiffers, and she's been telling me for the last couple years that she wants more. So this is the year that I finally make her some more Swiffer pads. I made one yesterday. I want to make her another one, maybe 2 more. I don't know. But this is what the Swiffer pad looks like. It is bobble stitches on the side that would be on the floor for scrubbing. And my mom, she actually uses her more as a dusting one, I think. But she said these little bobbles just pick up the dirt and like any dog hair or whatever she may have so wonderfully that this is the kind that she wants again. So this is, I think, Lily's Sugar and Cream cotton yarn, and it is in the red, white, and blue variegated striped yarn. It just turned out so pretty. And then you got these 2 flaps that you sew up the sides so that it stays on the Swiffer pad. Now, I didn't use a pattern for this. I don't know if I used a pattern for the first one I made or not. I'm pretty sure I didn't. So what I did was, I don't know, I think around Thanksgiving or Christmas time, I measured the Swiffer pad that she uses that I made her before so I could make her more. So I just made this off the dimensions of the other one that I made. So hopefully it fits. Hopefully it's wide enough. So I'm just going to repeat this process for her other one. So yeah, basically I just did 3 rows of single crochets. I chained out until it was 4 inches wide, I believe, and then single crocheted until it was like 3.5 inches long, and then I started into the bobbles, and I did enough bobble rows to where the bobbles, this was 12 inches long, and then I went back into the single crochets until this was 3.5 inches long again. Then I just folded those over and slip stitched the sides together and then weaved in my ends. So that is what I'm going to be doing for the other Swiffer pad. I made this one yesterday. I didn't time myself, but if I had to guess, 3 hours maybe to make this. I'm going to say probably 3 hours to make this. I picked out a different color yarn for the other one. This one, well, I think all of these I got at Goodwill, to be quite honest with you. This one is this pretty light orange and light yellow color. Almost reminds me of like sherbet orange and sherbet yellow. So, okay, this is a huge ball. I think this must have been a cone that somebody balled up for some reason, but it still has a price tag on it. I got that for $1 at some thrift store somewhere. That's not a Goodwill tag. So, yeah, this is the color I'm going to use. I don't know what color it is, the name of the color, but I'm pretty positive the yarn is Lily Sugar and Cream, just by the texture of it. So we're going to take off the price tag here. And I use my 5mm hook to make these. So this has got to go in. I've got a little crochet bag down here that I putting that in because that ball is just going to roll all over the place. Okay, so this was 14 stitches wide. Yeah, so I am going to measure it again just to make sure this yarn is the same and my tension's the same. So I'm going to try 14, make sure it's 4 inches wide, and then adjust from there if it's not. Well, I've got a tape measure here that I stole from my husband because I was crocheting this in the car yesterday. Alright, so let's see if this is 4 inches long or not. It's actually going to be just a little bit longer than 4 inches, which is okay because account for shrinkage because it is 100% cotton. So yeah, 14 will work again. So then I'm just going to go back down and single crochet back down the chain. And then I'm going to just do single crochet rows until it is 3.5 inches long. And then I will start into the bobble rows. I need to pull up something to watch. I've got YouTube pulled up here. Let's see, I've got Tammy from Crafty Mompreneur on my homepage for her Granny Square Sunday. I don't know, guys, I've been watching some YouTube on my other channel for the spooky stuff, and there is so much halfway to Halloween stuff out there now. It is just so cool. Lots of people doing halfway to Halloween, and the ones that I've been watching are people who go to like the Halloween conventions and that kind of stuff. It's just really getting me in the mood already. We got 6 months before Halloween, obviously, because halfway to Halloween. I'm trying not to get too excited and too into it, because then it'll just take forever to get here, and I don't want to be too tired of it before Halloween even gets here. So, but oh, my coffee cup is heavy today. We've got Nooks Hooks' newest video.
And welcome to another Nooks Hooks vlog.
Sorry, a new Nooks Hooks video. New yarn, massive yarn giveaway. Uh-oh. The ultimate yarn vlog, new yarn, yarn haul, yarn giveaway, and yarn organizing. I think we're going to watch Nooks Hooks today. See what her yarn giveaway is. That's intriguing. All right, let's get to watching this. And I'll tip you guys down so you can see me crochet as well. Alright guys, I decided to stop and measure this, and it's perfect. It is 3.5 inches long. So now I'm going to start in with the bobble stitches. So all I'm going to do a single crochet, bobble, single, bobble, single, bobble. And then the next row will just all be singles. And then the row after that will be bobbles. So I'll just repeat that pattern until it is 12 inches long. It does take a while, and it does use up some yarn, which is alright, because I do keep cotton yarn on hand for this purpose here, because I like to make useful stuff for my mom, for gifts, for myself. If I need washcloths or rugs or anything like that, I have cotton yarn on hand. So yeah, 2, 1, 2, okay, and the bobble stitches are 5 double crochet bobble stitches. Now I'm making this on camera because I know my mom doesn't watch my videos. She's not real tech savvy. They do have a smart TV, and she does have YouTube on her TV, but she doesn't really know how to look things up on YouTube and stuff like that. So I don't have to worry about her seeing this before Mother's Day, because she doesn't know how to get to my videos. Also, I was going to tell you the other things that I've made her. So I've made her a couple wind spinners. If you don't know what wind spinners are, they're basically just curlicues with a little bit of weight on the bottom, and they're supposed to spin in the wind. I can post a picture up over here if you like. I've made her like 2 of those, and they're hanging on her porch. I must say though, they don't really spin a whole lot, but, and I made them like super long too. I've made her a little like wall tapestry that says mom on it, with the O being a heart, and the wording was bobble stitches. That was a pattern test that I did for the pattern designer, and I gave it to my mom for Mother's Day. I've made her some, dishcloths, the Swiffer pads. Oh, I've made her some with plush yarn, some potted plants. So, yeah. Yeah, she is a plant lover. She loves her plants. She's got all kinds of plants on her screened-in porch and 4-season room. So, yeah. It's just things that you think your mom would love. And she does love anything that I make her. She loves the handmade gifts. So I love making her gifts for her every year because I know she's going to love them and appreciate them. So, yeah. I make her gifts every year, and she loves them. All right. On to making bobble stitch rows until it is 12 inches long. This is the part that takes the longest. Alrighty, guys. Our bobble stitches are now 12 inches long. So now I'm going to do the other end where it's just single crochets until it's 3.5 inches long on this end. And then we will sew the single crochet ends to the sides here like that. So this is not taking as long as I thought it would. Let's see, it's taking me about an hour, 15 minutes or so, which is not bad at all. I think yesterday's took me longer because I was doing other things while I was doing it, and it was first time I've made this in quite a while, so it was still kind of like in the trial and error type phase. So, yeah, now that I know what I'm doing, it's going a whole lot faster. So, yeah, I think once I get done with these single crochet rows. I think I'll sew the sides up at a later time. It is 5:30, so I'll probably only take me about 15 minutes to finish this up. But I think I want to make something else, a plushie. So I think I'll spin my wheel and see what the spinning wheel suggests that I make for the remainder of my morning before I have to clock in. Doing this, I'm kind of tired. I'm like, I could honestly kind of doze off right now. I usually don't have that issue in the morning or when I'm crocheting, but I don't know, it's just because this is so repetitive and redundant that is making me sleepy. But before I sign off of this video, we're going to do this together. We're going to finish this together, the single crochet rows. But when I'm done with that, I am going to show you the custom order that I got. I got it all finished, so I'll show you that before I take it to her later today. I'm supposed to meet up with the gal who ordered it at 4 o'clock today. So yeah, that will be going out today. So I want to show you guys that before it is gone forever. Oh, and I need to take pictures of it too. I haven't taken pictures of it yet. I think I'll wait until the sun comes up and go outside and take pictures of it. So, okay guys, we're just going to continue with our single crochet rows here. And then once that's done, I'll show you the custom order. Alrighty guys, this side is 3.5 inches long with the single crochets, so it matches that side. So then I will sew those two down so it will look like the other one. It will be like that. I really like that coloring. That's really pretty. But I'm going to finish that at another point because I need something different. Actually, what I need to do, I was just thinking about this, I need to get this video uploaded and edited for today. Excuse me. Tired this morning, that's odd. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get this video edited and uploaded for you guys today. So we made Mother's Day gift for my mom. I'm going to go over and get the custom order that I made and show that to you guys. So give me just a second. Okay, guys, are you ready? Okay, so if you remember in my last video, I showed you I had somebody ask me to make them a cluffowl, I think is how you say it. It's from Harvestville game or something like that. So, and I'm finally done. I put a poll up on whether or not I should put feet on it or not. Most of you guys said with feet. I did send a picture to the person who ordered it and asked them if they liked it with feet or without, and they said with. So, we are all done, and he does have feet. So, here we are with our cluffowl. Isn't that the coolest? Here's his little wings. So his wings, I put some baubles at the end for like little feathery look to him. And then the wings are sewn on. These are little tubes. There's supposed to be feathers on the top of his head, and his feathers are striped. Those are sewn on. The little beak is a surface crochet popcorn stitch. The eyes are sewn on, and then I gave him a little scally eyebrow here because he does have like a little scally look to him. And then here's his feet. Those are surface crocheted on as well. And then his tail. His tail took me quite a while to figure out. So I had at first made like a tube that kind of came out a little bit, and I was trying to add like chains to the end of it to make it look like feathers. No, I did like 3 different versions of that. Did not like any of them. So then I decided these are surface crocheted. I chained up, slip stitched down, chained up, slip stitched down, and then I went up 2 rows, did the same thing with a little bit longer chain, and then went up 2 more rows again for a 3rd time, made those chains a little bit longer, slip stitched down, and then I tied them together. And then what I did was I hot glued the feathers to the body so they would stand up like that, so then the tops can just fold over like a little rooster tail. So yeah, the tail was the hardest part of this thing. I did not follow a pattern. This is all just off the cuff, just making it based on the picture, so no pattern, free-handed. I'm really, really proud of this guy. I'll put a picture of it over here so you guys can compare the crocheted cloth to the picture. So yeah, there we have it, guys. And the picture I sent her, you know, it was done without the feet, and they wanted the feet, and she's just in awe of it. She absolutely loves it. So yeah, I undercharged myself on this thing because she said she wanted it 10 inches. But in order for me to get the shape I needed, it turned out bigger than I expected it to, so I should have charged more. Custom orders like that are really hard to price because you don't know how big they're going to turn out. And I wasn't going to up the price after I told her the price at the beginning. I don't feel comfortable doing that. So it is a little bit undercharged, maybe like $10 or so. So not too terrible, but yeah. I really love it. It's really freaking cool. So yeah, I've got to meet up with her today at 4 o'clock so she can get her little cloth out. And it's actually not for her. It's actually for a friend of hers. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So, all right, guys, that is going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. Put down in the comments what if you're making anything for your mom for Mother's Day, and if so, what are you making? That way we can give each other some ideas of what to make for our moms for Mother's Day if you have not made anything yet. As I said, Mother's Day kind of snuck up on me, just like Easter. Easter snuck up on me. I think Mother's Day is a little bit early this year too. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy, but it just seemed like it came really fast this year. So anyway, let's put those comments down below so we can have a little chit chat in the comments and have a little community. I like chit chatting with you guys down there, and we can help each other out on what we're making for Mother's Day and give each other ideas. So alrighty, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. Thank you all so much for clicking in and watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.